Guys, I think that navigating life in your 20s has to be one of the most exhausting thing ever because you don't know what you should be doing. Someone might think that I have figured things out. Like someone who sees me living abroad and they might think to themselves, "Oh, that's nice. She looks like she has figured things out." I haven't figured things out. I haven't. I don't know whether I should go back home, continue with my YouTube channel, start a business, lose weight, date, focus on my Christian journey. Oh, ininzi. And guys, just do whatever that works for you. Sana, yo.
No, bayathanda ukufrya.
Even this picnic was not
Hi my loves, welcome back to my channel. Igama lam ndingulolita ke impondokazi. If you are new to this channel, welcome honey. If you are my returning Sabi, welcome back guys. Guys, I am going on a brunch date with the girls from here, and I literally have an hour to get ready. Literally 1 hour to get ready. I have to install my hair. I need to pick out an outfit, and I still wanted to do few questions. I wanted to answer a few questions that I got from Instagram, but I guess that will not be happening because I am in such a hurry and I'm always late. You know, I hate that I'm always late. I'm hoping that in 30 minutes I will be finished with my installation, and then it's other 30 minutes, the remaining 30 minutes I can use it to get ready and do my face. It's exactly 12 o'clock, but I know I can do it. So yeah, let's get ready in 10 minutes. In an hour. It's 20 past, let me show you, 12:24. At least I managed to install my hair in 10 minutes. Guys, please ningayihoyi ilentika, ningayihoyi headband. I'm gonna use those clippers that I got from Shein. I have exactly 26 minutes to leave my place. Yeah, angeke. Andiva kodwa nami. So I'm just gonna do a 10 minutes makeup look. I just did I never born and Q-Tex. I thought I'd put on clip-on nails and then just take it from Shein or put on Q-Tex. At this point, I don't know. Oh, I am using my Anua serum. You need to prep your skin, guys. Oh, the foundation. I had already put on toner, so yeah. Okay, one of the questions that I received from Instagram, I think I'm just gonna answer like 5 questions only. Or maybe I can do those questions when we are at the place or when we come back. I don't know. But I thought it would be so much nicer to do those questions while I am getting ready, right? But then we don't have time. So one of the things that I received, I think the most common question was, how are you finding living abroad? Which is an expected question any person would ask, you know. This is the foundation that I use, which I find it to not be, it's not in my shade at all, but I use it anyway. I find living abroad really challenging. It's really challenging. I'm not even gonna lie and say, oh, it's easy. It's not. In fact, let me just use my foundation brush. It's not easy. You have days where you are like, oh my God. And then you have days where you are like, I'm so grateful for the opportunity. And don't get me wrong, guys. I am grateful for the opportunity, but living abroad comes with a lot. You need to be ready with the mental side, the challenges that comes. You know, you're obviously going to miss home. You're obviously going to have days where you wish like, I wish I could just be with my family. I wish I can just be with my mom. All right. And some days you're like, you wake up really grateful, because if you did pray for this opportunity like myself, because I know I prayed for this opportunity. So if you did pray for it, then some days you wake up and you're like, God, I am so grateful, even for the fact that I can work abroad. There's so many people who wish to be in your position right now. So I think it's just a case of finding balance, you know, what makes you happy, what keeps you going, what motivates you. Why did you come? I think one of the most important questions is, why did you come in the first place? Why did you come? Okay. So if you know why did you come, then it becomes so much easier to navigate everything else, because then the reason why you came in the first place motivates you to keep on going on days where you are really low. So for me, I find that looking back and realizing that there's so much that I want from life, I want so much more, you know. And then another question that I received was, I feel like it's a question that's close to the one that I've just answered. Don't you miss home? Home, guys, come on now. Of course I miss home. Of course I miss my mom. I miss my siblings. I miss South Africa in general. Guys, please don't get me started. There's a lot to miss. I miss church. I miss getting ready on a Sunday, going to church. I miss that. There's so much more that I miss back home. I miss even the most basic things, especially family. Family has always been a huge part of me. So I've never had to not see my family for so long. Even when I was still in varsity, I would go home because I miss my mom. And there were days where I'm like, I'm having a rough time and I just want to go home. And when I was still at home, I was able to do that. But right now, I can't do that. I can't feel like, oh, this week was really emotionally taxing for me. I want to go home. I can't. So I think, again, you need to go back and ask yourself, why did I come? in the first place? Why are you here? So that will keep you going. At least it keeps me going. I don't know about other people. I'm gonna set with my setting spray. Another question was, would you go back home? This is a tricky question for me. Right now, no. Right now, no. Short term, no. I don't have plans of going home, but long term, yes. I want to go back home. I want to go back home and have a job in South Africa and get settled in South Africa. I don't know how I'm going to navigate it, but I would love to work in South Africa. Maybe in 5 years or maybe in 4 years, I would love to go back home. It all comes down to there's no better place like home. For me, that's how I feel. That's how Korea has made me feel. Like there's no better place than home, at least in my situation, you know. And it's been like, oh, someone also asked me, how long have you been in Korea? And it's been 7 months. And the past 6 months was really good and great. And then I just started experiencing problems at work. Kunyanga yam year 7, there was just like changes, and I was just going through it all, you know. But God has been really good, you know. I think for me, every time when there's a challenge in my life, I'm always like, okay, God, what are you trying to say? I never look at it from a negative perspective and feel like, oh my God, you know. I'm always so positive. I always try and look at things from a different angle, you know. Not that I won't allow myself to go through the situation. I will allow myself to go through the situation, but I'm always like, I think it's God communicating with me, or the universe, because I'm a Christian. I'm a born-again Christian. So every decision in my life and everything that happens in my life, I know it's not a coincidence. There's always a reason behind. So when everything just started spiraling at work, I was like, Holy Spirit, let's have a chat. What is going on? And honestly, he hasn't told me what's going on. You know, I haven't heard, or I haven't had clarity, okay? But I know, you know. So, yeah. I think I'm going to end it here, guys, because if I keep on chatting, I am going to get late, honey. And I don't want to upset the girls, and I don't want to be late too. So, yeah, I'll catch you with you guys later. Bye for now. We are walking by the river, and you guys won't even. I'm very hungry. We should. We should. Aya birthday, Lena. Hey, bayikho le. Jonga abakibhanti lambeli fasekile. Hi guys, we had such a lovely time, and now we're going to for barbecue, and it wasn't even this picnic.
No, but I look fry.
Even this picnic was not. I cannot wait to have my own camera. In her face. Thank you.
Guys, cheese. Eating check. 1, 2, 3, go chess. Wow.
I know that some of the questions that I was answering earlier on, I was in such a hurry. Okay, so excuse me, I was really running late. So I just feel like I was rambling, you know. So I am going to undo my face with you while I answer some of the questions that you guys have. But anyway, let me update you about how my day went. I met with the ladies. I was 40 minutes late. Yeah. And then I still had to travel from here to the place. And it was kind of like a struggle. But anyway, yeah. We had such a lovely time, guys. We had such a lovely time. I enjoy spending time with them. And I'm going to answer 2 or 3 questions, and then I'm going to call it a night. Okay. Someone asked me if, let's start with the one that said, someone said, someone said, not a question, but I am so proud of you, superstar. Sarange, I am proud of you too, superstar. Okay, let me be serious. Someone also asked me if has me being in Korea changed my outlook in terms of like how I view things, and definitely it has changed my outlook a lot, quite a lot actually. I feel like this one is deep, and I'm just gonna get right into it. I feel like there's things that you can never put monetary value to them, and there's things that you can live without, right? I feel like the way I view my family, the way I view my friends, the way I view South Africa in general has completely changed ever since I came this side, because I want to go back home. I want to work in South Africa. I want to live with my family. I want to stay with my family. I want to be with my family. I just got into a point where I appreciate them so much. I did appreciate them even when I was still at home, but when you are far away from home, you get to appreciate even the little things that you didn't think, you would appreciate. And in terms of changed my outlook, I definitely feel like South Africa is still lacking in so many ways, because Korea is such an advanced country, and I would love to have the systems that we have here back at home, but to be at home, not that to leave the side for the rest of my life. Count me out. No. And then someone also asked, have you ever dated any Asian men? No. Would I want to try that part out? I don't know. What else? I keep on forgetting the question. Oh, someone also asked, how long am I planning to stay in Korea? I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. But I will go wherever God says go. If I feel and I hear that He says it's time for me to move to another country, I will move. If He says go back to South Africa, I will do that, because I'm a person who believes that there's a reason why I'm here, and up until God says it's time to move, I will stay. And yeah, anyway, I ended up not doing my face, so yeah, this is how I did my face when I was going. I even didn't even get a chance to show you guys. But yeah, I'm just gonna end the vlog here. Thank you for watching. Thank you for liking. Thank you for subscribing. I'm saying thank you because I believe that you've done that. And thank you for suggesting my video to someone else. And let's keep on growing together, guys. I see the love, I see the dedication, I see people sharing my link, I see people posting, and honestly, I'm so grateful. I think this question, the one that things you would swap between SK and SA. So I'm guessing that it means things that you would change between the two countries. I hope that I'm getting the question right. For me, I would change the system. I love South Africa, and I didn't even realize I love South Africa that much up until I had to relocate. I would change the systems. You see, the transport system, the conveniency, the side, I would change that and have that back at home. The safety. There's a lot that I would change. Yeah, but any day I would choose to work in South Africa. If I had a choice to go back home, I would go back home. Bye. Catch you on my next one.